Hello MKBeauties, welcome back to my channel. I am Melanie, the creator and owner of Majestic Knowing Beauty. Now, as you can tell by the title of today's video, we are talking about what I purchased during the Sephora spring sale. As you know, the spring sale is currently going on right now. The last date is April 11th. So I took advantage of the sale. So this is probably going to be part one of what I purchased from the sale. Now, I will admit, I probably should be done. However, what I shared that I currently had in my shopping cart so far, some of those items were not available at the store when I went in to purchase. So therefore, I have to either go to another Sephora or probably just purchase online. So that's why I say this will probably be part one. However, it was just like one or two items that I was missing. But at any rate, let's go ahead and get into today's video. Now, honey, I will admit, I did some shopping, okay? I did some shopping, and my total purchase, $291.34. Thank God for gift cards. Thank God for a discount. Thank God for having money. And lastly, thank God for having a business where this is considered a business expense and I could write it off. Thank you, Jesus. But at any rate, let's go ahead and get into what I purchased during the sale. So the day that my sale began, which was on April 5th, it was a rainy, stormy day. And I was adamant about getting in and getting the items that I needed, that I wanted, because some of the items that I wanted / needed were like hot items. And you know, anytime you shop in a store, you always have like limited quantity that's out on the shelf. And I just did not want to have to risk these items not being in stock. So what I purchased that was one of the like most talked about, most hot items that I really wanted to make sure I went in and purchased. The first one was the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Bronzer in Deep. Now, I wanted this bronzer because I heard a lot of great things about it, and I got it in Deep because of course that was the darkest, deepest shade that they offer, and it's matte. So what I love about this is it's very large. It is a refillable, so you take it out of the packaging. So here's the case, here's the outside of the case. This is what it looks like. And you open it up, and here is your bronzer in Deep. Now, I did try this bronzer today, and I will say I absolutely love this bronzer. What I love about it compared to the Juvia's Place bronzer in Dark, it's almost the same, but I love that it gives off a much matter finish to my face. So to my makeup application, you guys know I love matte finish. However, since we are transitioning into the spring and summertime, I'm okay with being a little shiny, having a little luminous look, glow to me, but I really prefer the matte because I'm oily. So anytime, you know, you are a combination to oily, you really don't want to have excess oil kind of build up on your face. So that's the reason why I like a matte look. But this Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Bronzer in Deep, oh my goodness, I like the way that it really just smooths onto my face. I like the color payoff that this gives. As you can tell, it is deep, but it's not like a true deep. So I like the fact that it does give an airbrush look, and I also like the fact that this bronzer applies on really nicely. It is a matte finish, and I just like the color payoff. Compared to the Juvia's Place, like I said, in the Juvia's Place bronzer in Dark, I will still use the Juvia's Place bronzer, but I think this Charlotte Tilbury may be like my, you know, like special events, really like going somewhere glam look. I think I will pull this out. But just for like maybe like my everyday, I may pull out the Juvia's Place. But at any rate, this was one of the items that I wanted, and I absolutely love it. And again, I like that it's matte. It does give you an airbrush finish, and I like the fact that it is refillable, so you don't have to, you know, discard the compact whenever you're done. You could just go ahead into the store, purchase, you know, the shade that you want, and just pop it into the compact, and you are good to go. Very good, Charlotte Tilbury. The next hot commodity item that I wanted to make sure I got in and got was also in the Charlotte Tilbury family, and it is the Airbrush Flawless Finish Complexion Perfecting Powder. Now, this is also in Deep. And I purchased the mini size in this, as I said that I would, because I really just wanted to try this out. I wasn't sure if I wanted to commit to the powder, but this is what it looks like. And very nice, very small, compact. And again, this is the deep. So this is what it looks like. Now, you look at this and you're like, girl, that ain't deep. I know, I said the same thing when I picked it up, when I looked at it, but it does give you a very nice color payoff. I do have it on now. I did set the highlighted areas in my face with this powder, and it really adhered to the makeup look very well, very seamlessly. And it also gives you that matte airbrush finish. So I think this is a keeper. I definitely will add this to my kit and use this for my clients as well. So I think I probably could commit to the full size because this is the mini. So I think I will eventually commit to the full size in that product. You probably have already seen, or if you have not, please go ahead and look at what I have in my Sephora cart so far for this spring sale, because what I talked about was also the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. And I really wanted to try this in the mini, but the store did not have the mini. So I ended up committing to the full size. Now, the young lady that helped me out, she's like, it's really great. Everybody in here uses it. She told me that she had it on. She sprayed her face the morning of with the setting spray, and that it was really worth the cost. Now, it was, you know, a nice little price. I did share in my last video that the bronzer, that the Airbrush bronzer in Deep was $56. So the price point, it is fairly expensive. However, is it worth it? And she told me that if I commit to the large size, it's a good investment and I would be okay with my investment. And I must admit, I sprayed it on my face today and I'm like, okay, I like this. It does feel good. It does have a nice little soft smell to it. It sprays out really well. And it's really light and airy, and I could feel when I sprayed it on my face, I actually could feel the product kind of just like really seeping into my skin, which I like, because that means I won't have as much transfer, you know, still wearing a mask or eyeglasses or hugging someone. You really won't have a lot of transfer payoff with this particular setting spray. So I really like that. It gave me a nice airbrush look. So this is what the packaging looks like. I really do like it. And I hope that it lasts a long time. It does say hold 6 to 8 inches away and mist over entire face before and after applying makeup. I did not spray this before, however, I did spray it afterwards. So maybe I need to follow the instructions and spray this before and after and see what type of difference that I will get. But this is the look that I have today, using the setting spray as well as using the bronzer and the powder from Charlotte Tilbury. So very good, Charlotte Tilbury. I am impressed. I am impressed, and I really do hope that this was a good investment. So far, I think it is. This would be definitely great that I have this in my kit for my clients. So I'm excited about that purchase. Now, I mentioned that I also had in my cart the Caudalie Beauty Elixir. This is what I normally would use on my clients whenever I would set them. And I wanted to go with the smaller size just because this does last a very long time. Like I said previously, this is considered like a skincare item. However, it does lock in your makeup. It locks it in for a nice, flawless finish. And since I have the Charlotte Tilbury spray, I'm wondering, should I return this or should I keep it and just use these interchangeably? Like, I don't know. I'm still trying to figure it out. But the good thing is I only purchased this in the smaller size. Like I mentioned last time, I don't know if you can see it on my shelf, but I do have the larger bottle of the Caudalie Beauty Elixir. I promise you, I love it. It works. A lot of makeup artists use it. But since Charlotte Tilbury has hit the scene, things are changing. Now, going into my Anastasia Beverly Hills, you guys know I mentioned that I wanted to get the brow pencil. Now, I got this in the darkest shade that they had, which is Base 3, and it is a pencil that you really can use as a highlight, as a contour, and you can also use it to highlight underneath your brow. Now, I'll be honest, when I purchased this and when I came home and took it out and kind of played with it, I feel like the color payoff is not the best for deep melanated skin. So I don't know if I will return this or if I will keep this in my kit and just use it for my clients. But it also does say it is a pro pencil, eyeshadow primer, and color corrector. So it is a multi-use type of product. But I don't know. I'm still pending and still trying to figure out what I will do, if this will actually benefit me having it in my kit and just having it for use, period. I also shared with you guys that I wanted to add new foundations to my kit because I was adding new foundations because I got rid of the previous foundations that I had. I picked up the NARS Natural Radiant Foundation. I did pick these up in Deep 1, Deep 3, and Deep 4. As I shared with you guys when I was in my shopping cart, they did not have a lot of shades that were available at the time. And same thing happened the day of purchase. When I went into the store, they were, you know, really shy on the inventory that they had. So I went ahead and just went with Bronze 1, Bronze 3, and Bronze 4 just to kind of start off the kit. But I will continue to shop around for different shades. But these are what they look like, and the undertone and the color payoff, the coverage, it really, really works well with both skin types, combination to oily as well as dry skin type. So I'm excited to have these in my kit. I'm excited to use these on my clients. I'm excited. Last but not least, the last thing that I purchased the day of was the Pattern Edge tool. So Pattern Beauty is now in Sephora, and if you don't know, Pattern Beauty is by Tracee Ellis Ross. So I picked up her Edge tool, which has the brush on one end and then the comb on the other end. They have a little pointed end where you can, you know, part your hair. I haven't used it yet, but I'm excited to use it. I feel like it is very large. It's easy to find in my hair bag, and it should definitely do the job. I've had one of these before, not with the pointed tip on the opposite end, and it broke on me. I was so upset, but it was very inexpensive. I did purchase it from the hair store. But this right here, of course, Pattern Beauty is now in Sephora. It comes with a nice little velvet bag that you can store your tools in, like this. So I also have the pick by Pattern Beauty where you can, you know, kind of lift and fluff your curls, fluff your hair as need be. And I like that as well. And that pick also comes with a velvet case that you can store your tool in. So I picked this up because I was like, you know what? I definitely need one of these. I've been omitting stopping at the beauty supply store to pick up one of those. So since I seen it and it was, you know, 15% off, I went ahead and picked this up from Pattern Beauty. So like I said, I haven't used it yet. I haven't swooped my edges, haven't done my bangs, but I plan to. And I think it's going to do what it is designed to do. So I'm definitely excited about that. That's all that I got. That's all that I picked up the day of the Sephora sale that started for the VIB. Like I said, I spent nearly $300 in one day at Sephora on these items. They still had about 2 products that I need that were not available in the store. So I'm gonna have to go out, purchase those items in the store, or I would have to do it online. But like I said, the last day for the Sephora Beauty Insider sale is April 11th, which is Monday. So between now and the weekend, I need to run out and, you know, do what I need to do, either online or in the store. But I definitely need the Cinema Secrets brush cleaner, and I also want to pick up the NARS Climax lip mask. You guys know I use the Laneige lip mask, and so when I saw that NARS came out with a lip mask, like it's just a lip balm, but it's in their Orgasm collection, their line of Orgasm and NARS, I was like, oh, that's gonna be really pretty. You know, it has that little soft bare pink little tint to it, so I think that will be good. I'm almost out of my Laneige sleeping lip mask, so perfect timing. But that's all that I have so far. Like I said, be looking out because I possibly will have a part 2. But I think, you know, I think I did pretty good. I did not pick up any fragrance because I already purchased some fragrance. It should be arriving today in the mail, but it didn't come from Sephora. So I already have fragrance. I'm good on fragrance. My skincare, like I said, I'm good on that with my cleanser, my moisturizer, my supplements. So I am pretty good. This is really all that I needed. If you guys do not know, I used to be a product junkie. I am a recovering product junkie. If you have not watched my declutter video, go back, take a look at my declutter video. I'll even link it in the description box for you. I had so much makeup that I needed to declutter because it was expired. I had it a very long time and it was just time to part ways. So because I am turning over a new leaf and I'm no longer a product junkie, I'm really only using products and purchasing products that I need, not necessarily want. So learned behavior is change behavior, right? Learned behavior is change behavior. So I've changed, I'm doing better, and I'm excited about what I have here. I will continue to, you know, put out beauty content for you guys. Let me know if you shopped the Sephora sale. What was it that you purchased? Everything that I have here, I will have it linked in the description box for you, so that you can take a look at it. Maybe these are some things that you would want to purchase. But let me know, did you shop the Sephora sale? Are you a beauty insider? Let's start with that. Are you a beauty insider? If you are not a beauty insider, what are you waiting on? You need to be a beauty insider. It's free, it's no cost. All you have to do is go to Sephora.com, sign up, you get a free gift on your birthday, and you get the opportunity to shop the Sephora sale throughout the year, and you get a discount on your purchase. The Insider, which is the level that you enter into the program with, you get 10% off. Then you can go up to VIP, which is the level that I'm at. You get 15% off, and then you can go up to a Rouge. Now the Rouges be rouging, honey. The Rouges get 20% off. But let me tell you, since I've done this purchase, I am only a few dollars away from Rouge. Will I or will I not become a Rouge insider? I don't know. I just told y'all I don't need any products. I'm sure there's something that I would think of that I need, right? But at any rate, let me go ahead and get up out of here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for supporting. Thank you for clicking on my face. Thank you for sharing the video, commenting, liking. Again, let's grow the MK Beauty community. You guys, we are trying to get to 100 subscribers. And then once we get to 100, we're just going to continue to grow. Like I've told you before, we have fun. I have fun creating the content for you. So if you share this with your friends and family, they're going to have some fun too. They're going to learn about all things beauty, and they are just going to, do what it is that they're supposed to do. So without further ado, you guys know I cannot leave without reminding you of Psalms 139. You are fearfully and wonderfully made. Marvelous are his works. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.